A big welcome to our incoming Bayhaven families. This is Mr. Erickson, the principal. I am so glad your family will be joining our family at Bayhaven. I hope this presentation helps you learn a little bit more about our school. Our amazing teachers have so much to
This
offer
is
to you and
Mr.
your families.
Erickson, our
We
amazing
can't wait
principal.
to see you back on campus in person.
And this is Mrs. Brousseau, our awesome assistant principal. Our kindergarten team, we have Miss Nowaski, Mrs. Nichols, Mrs. Wolin, Mrs. Wilson, Miss Barnett, and Mrs. Nasby. And here are our specialist teachers. Each week, students will go to a different special. Mrs. Fields teaches music, Mrs. Smith teaches science, Mrs. Stein, art, Mrs. Vieira, Spanish, Coach Johnson and Coach Rennick both teach PE.
All right, manatees, what do we believe in at Bayhaven? Well, first and foremost, parental engagement. We love the involvement of our parents and grandparents at school and at home. Consistent daily involvement is what helps our kids become successful, so we appreciate that parental involvement. Number two, the emotional health of our students rises to the top for us. We want to make sure our kids are free from anxiety, free from stress, and learning to their highest potential. We've learned that when kids are worried or anxious or stressed out, it's hard for them to learn. So we do everything we can to help them feel emotionally safe. Behavioral standards for students. We try to keep strong routines and strong expectations for our kids every single day. Consistency is the key to success for children. They want to live in a predictable world. They don't want to be surprised. They want to know what's coming up. So at Bayhaven, we truly try to keep routines and expectations consistent on a daily basis in the classroom and at the school. And moms and dads, you can do your part by keeping a consistent routine at home with your kids. Next up, academically rigorous program. We pride ourselves in pushing our children and challenging our children so that they can achieve at the highest levels in all academic areas. Next, our biggest strength. We celebrate the diversity at Bayhaven. We are so proud of the fact that we look like a snapshot of Sarasota County. We treasure and love our diversity in all ways. Ethnicities, religion, race, every type of diversity, we pride ourselves, and that is our biggest strength. Lastly, PBS, a positive discipline plan for the entire school. We try to work to the best of our ability with our children to help them see mistakes as learning opportunities. If students are making poor choices, our goal is for the children to learn from those mistakes so they don't make that same mistake again. Our motto is be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. We use that language at our school every single day.
Hi, my name is Jeanette Nowaski. I'm a kindergarten teacher here at Bayhaven, and I'm going to share a few strategies and tips to help your child succeed in kindergarten. Learning to follow directions. Following directions is an important life skill and is vital for student success. Nighttime routines are a great way to start practicing following multi-step directions. Try to be direct and keep explanations simple. Be close to your child and make sure you have their attention. Use clear and specific commands. Give the child time to process the directions and repeat them back to you. Routines are great. Just like adults, children feel more confident and secure when their daily activities are predictable and familiar. With a routine, a child will learn over time when it's time to brush their teeth or put on their pajamas. They'll take pride in knowing what they are supposed to do and doing it by themselves. Rather than always being told what to do, your child will feel confident and independent. Please make sure your child gets an adequate amount of sleep. American Child Pediatrics recommends 10 to 13 hours every night. Kids who regularly get an adequate amount of sleep have improved attention, behavior, learning, memory, and overall mental and physical health. Playing. Play is one of the most important aspects of a child's life. Through play, children learn to think creatively and interact socially. Practice with your child taking turns. For some kids, this might be the first time they had to share with others if they don't have a sibling at home. In kindergarten, there will be many times when your child will need to share peacefully and cooperatively with several children. Also, show your child how to fail gracefully and try again. This is called learning from mistakes or growth mindset. Tell them mistakes are okay. I always say mistakes help our brain grow. Learning to separate from parents for short periods of time are helpful. Your child may experience some separation anxiety the first day or maybe first week of school. Before school starts, talk about what's about to happen before it happens. Maybe start a countdown calendar to give perspective on when school actually starts. Help them prepare their backpacks. Pick out an outfit. Select their lunch items, all in advance. The fewer surprises, the better. Try to avoid introducing the idea of worry or fear. Also, try to stay calm yourself. I know it's difficult. And speak positively of your child's school and teacher. Also, create a goodbye routine and stick to it. Maybe it's a kiss on the cheek that you assure them will stay all day. Whatever routine you decide on, the most important thing is to leave when it's done and not get baited into staying longer. Set the expectations that goodbye means goodbye until you see them after school. Hold your child accountable and responsible for his or her actions. Learning to take responsibility from an early age can teach your child that she or he has control over his or her life. Your child will feel more invested in the choices he or she makes and the actions he or she takes, and begins to realize that those actions can affect the outcome of events. Teach your child to apologize when he or she hurts another person, which allows you to show the value of taking ownership of his or her actions. Now I'm going to share some ways that you can help your child succeed academically. The most important thing is to read. Read with your child every day. Practice letter name and sound games, rhyming games, nursery rhymes, practice writing his or her first name, count to 20, and practice counting objects. Now I'm going to go over some very important self-help skills you can start practicing with your child right now. Zip and unzip their own coats and pants. Button, unbutton their own pants when using the restroom. Use the restroom independently. Wash hands thoroughly. Tie, Velcro, and fasten shoes independently. Open and close their own lunchbox and food containers. Open snack bags, such as Goldfish, Cheez-Its, crackers. Put a straw in their own juice box. Fill and close their own water bottles. Cleaning up after themselves. Open and close glue bottles and glue sticks. Identify and find their own name. Open and close a book bag or backpack. And try to use activities that enhance fine motor skills at home, such as cutting, holding a pencil correctly, building with Legos, or painting. A day in the life of kindergarten. Here's an example of a typical kindergarten schedule. As you can tell, we stay very busy and have lots of fun. This is the kindergarten supply list for 2021-2022. You will bring these supplies with you on Meet the Teacher. You can also get the supply list from the Bayhaven website or from the Bayhaven office. And now a message from our registrar. For new registration, please complete the online registration form found at sarasotacountyschools.net. There it will give you directions for how to create an account and register your child. This concludes our Kindergarten Roundup slideshow. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. We can't wait for this upcoming year and meeting all the new kindergartners. Thank you so much. Bye.